afterwards. So the intention behind coming on is to share about the 8/8 Lionsgate portal event tomorrow with the beings of absolute light, and just as a last call out, if there's anyone who is kind of on the fence thinking about whether to register or not, to just give you a few more details so you can make up your mind, connecting in to your guidance one way or the other, which feels like the right fit for you. And then for those of you who aren't planning to join us tomorrow for the event, the channeling event, then it's still the beings of absolute light want to bring through a mini transmission to support everyone at this time working now. Thank you, Becky, and as I was saying before, wonderful to be in this space with you. Thank you for being here, and lots of love to you. Yes, we will be meeting together on Zoom at 8:30 a.m. In ET, which is 1:30 p.m. in the UK, 2:30 p.m. in CET, and 8:30 p.m. in Western Australia. For those of you who would like to join us, the exchange being asked for is $55, and we're going to be coming together for about 90 minutes, perhaps even longer, and first receiving various activations, ascension activations, and activations to support us as we walk through this sacred portal, which the beings of absolute light have said is extremely high energy this year and is going to have a very big impact on the way that we interact with the world going forward from this point, as like the energetic framework and structures are currently changing, and that's going to have a really huge effect on us in physical, and how we relate to ourselves and others and the world is the guidance that they're bringing through for me as to regards the impact of the Lionsgate portal this year. And then we are going to have a time of receiving various channeled messages, and as I have been deepening in with the beings of absolute light and kind of feeling into what they want to bring through for the event, it's been so exciting to see how many of the higher dimensional beings are stepping forward to share their messages and their activations. We are going to have activations from, I'm just going to check because there's so many I wrote them all down, but from Metatron and Melchizedek and the White Brotherhood of Light, as well as from the ascended rocks, stones, crystals and mountains of the ascended New Earth, and from Mount Shasta and Mount Fuji, working together to bring through some very high level ascension energy for us, they're saying. And of course Gaia also coming in to support the energy of ascended Gaia, and again many masters stepping forward to bring through their channeled messages to start to share with us at this time and to support us at this time. Predominantly, actually, there's a real big presence of Indian ascended masters who have stepped forward to say that they would like to share with us. Some of them exceptionally well known, some of them not as well known. Ashava, beautiful timing for you to be getting on just as I'm sharing about the Indian ascended masters. Thank you for being here. Namaste to you too, beautiful soul sister. Thank you. So we have who has stepped forward is Babaji Yogananda, and sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong, but Yogananda's teacher, Sri Yakteshwar, and also the female Indian ascended master Anandim Maima. So it's very exciting that we get to have messages and also a presence activation. They say that they are also going to be bringing through as a collective to support us. And then we're also going to have channeled messages from representatives of both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, with the Divine Sophia energy coming through, and also Yeshua, Melchizedek and Metatron. And then again, Divine Feminine embodiment of Kuan Yin. And then lastly, Mount Shasta wishes to also bring through a channeled message for us, as well as the Ascension activations and energy transmissions. and following that we'll probably take a very short break just for people, you know, to grab another cup of tea or get some water or have a bathroom trip, and then we will have a time of going into silence and deep meditation with a divine source healing coming through before finishing with a healing bolt transmission to support the integration of all the energies that have been received. So I really feel that this is going to be a tremendously beautiful event. I know that the energy is always very high frequency, and that you know, the people who come on to these events, they are always just blown away by how much is shared and by the profound nature of what is experienced as we all sit in this sacred space, not just in the receiving of the messages, but also of the high frequency that comes through as the messages are shared. So if that is something that you are either hearing about for the first time and it feels, you know, like a real energetic match for you, or if you've been considering joining and not sure if you want to, I know I didn't put many details actually on the webpage this time. It was kind of very brief, and it's only actually just yesterday, you know, that I've really connected in and asked them exactly what it is that they want to bring through, which is another reason why I just hopped on to share more of the details about it today. So I will put the link to register if you would like to. There is still time in the comments below the video, so feel free to do that if it is something that speaks to your heart. And then the last thing we want to do while we're on today is just to share a very brief energy transmission, just to start to ground in some of that energy, of the energy that we are going into beyond the Lion's Gate portal, they say. So just inviting you, if you are in a place where you're able to just stop what you're doing, to just take a couple of moments to connect with your breath. In doing so, connecting more deeply with the essence, the light of who you are. And Divine Source, just beginning by bringing in a golden shower of light to cleanse through our energetic fields. Then the mountains, the crystals, the rocks of the ascended earth working with the energy of the Lion's Gate portal itself. just raising each of us into a higher dimensional vibration of being. And enacting this down to a cellular and DNA level, so that this will continue to unfold within the physical and the energetic vessels beyond the duration of the time that we are on this call together. And then all the various masters that I mentioned before, who will be coming through, bringing through their messages and their activations during the live event tomorrow, just coming to work with each of us on a very personal level, they say, offering support to each individual where it is most needed at this time. And also the dragon energy coming in to perform our release and clearing on our behalf now, now, now. And they are saying that this energy will continue to support you for about another anything between 40 minutes to 120 minutes beyond the duration of this call. So if you can take the time to just be either just lying down and relaxing or sitting in meditation, then I do invite you to do so. Just allowing yourself to continue to be in that state of openness and receiving. And if not, the energy will still be integrated. But if you do take that time to just be with it and be present with it, the integration process will be more accelerated, they say. So that's kind of all that we really wanted to share today. If this does resonate with you and you would like to join us for the 8/8 Lionsgate Portal event tomorrow, of course we would love to have you there. Inviting anyone who would like to join us just to go to the link in the comments below and register there, and wishing all of you a beautiful Lionsgate Portal and looking forward to connecting with you again next week. Thank you so much. Take care, have a beautiful day, and see you again soon.